back now.
Yep, I'm back now. Unfortunately, what happened was I leaked some personal information. So instead of
Ah, oopsie.
yep. So let's go ahead and check out my hopefully I didn't do anything here that is going to be problematic. Go to my channel contents. Okay. Yep, hopefully things are going to go okay this time. Go back to my stream manager. Yep, and I've unpublished the earlier VOD as well. Okay, we'll see what else is going to be. Go to video editor. Go to my dashboard. Look at my contents. Unlist this. I'll need to make this private. And just let YouTube do its thing in publishing the video. Okay. Hopefully things will go okay on that end. But yeah. Alrighty then. And second across center. Second, actually, I do like the yin and yang here. And then cross yin. Okay. So this is going to play a role in what's going to actually happen here. So here's gonna be how the reading is gonna go. I'm gonna actually use a different image here. Instead of the list of hexagrams, we're gonna slide down into a later heaven here. Copy image. And go over here. And delete this. L. And keep this over here. What's going to happen is the first card is going to be placed here, which is the yin and yang. This dot. Second card is going to be placed here, which is yang and yin, which is the obstruction. And then we'll place the next cards here in a circle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the the reason we're placing it in a circle rather than in any other particular order is because placing it in this represent the cycle here also represents seasons, and I think the first one is actually fire here, I think, which is the beginning of spring maybe, and all the way into winter. So I'll need to actually make this the second card revealed. And third will be the top one. Actually, this will be the third. And then fourth. Basically heading down to the abyss before going into the radiance or the clinging. And then there is and then the rest will be according to this. So if we sort in order of reveal,
I'm_Biggie is now live. Streaming software and game development, wheelchair symbol disabled dev wheelchair symbol almost affiliate. My first game, Three Kingdoms Tarot Card Reader. Man, before this stream I would not have been able to learn about this stuff myself.
yeah. Wait a minute, why is this revealed backwards? Second, third, fourth. Is that correct? First is the pervading, tie, then B, so obstruction. Li is the fourth. Oh, that's incorrect. Control Z. Okay. The fifth should be Khan. Oh, like third is Khan, then fourth Li. Fifth is Jen, and then sixth is Sui. Oh yeah, okay. I know what happened. I made Qian let's control Y this mofo. And then insert one row above. Wait, control V. And delete this. I know why I did this, by the way, because I wanted the 7, 8, 9, and 10 to circle, starting from heaven, which is the creative, and then keeping still all the way to the receptive.ไม่มีซุปไม่มีอะไรเลยเนาะแห้ง But yeah. Okay. And that's the thing. You not physical health. This will be the self. Then or physical barriers. Yeah. Oh.ไม่เป็นไรกินต่อไปเรื่อยๆก็ได้ The food that I got was I had some rice and stuff left over from yesterday, and it's super dry. Hmm. In this context, comma, comma, not what I wanted to do. The card placed here represents the self. Dealing with both the mental well-being of the dealing with the person maybe, or dealing with the I wouldn't. Also mental well-being. Yeah. Identity. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Mhm. Mhm. Dealing with the identity. But and Soda น้ำเขียว Okay, dealing with both the identity, yeah. Identity of the person being read, comma, or thoughts and feelings regarding the situation. Comma. Not call mom. Self. The identity of person being. Oh. The card placed here represents the self, dealing with both. Oh. It aspects of identity, comma, or thoughts and feelings regarding the question, comma, as well as health and mental well-being and stability. Full stop. Identity, thoughts, of ability.
Phew, so much writing.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Enter, control enter, and standstill or stagnation. Let's go with not this. Get some liquids in. Also, interestingly enough, I'm feeling very good today. Famous last words. As soon as I say that, I'm gonna feel bad. But okay, let's just go ahead and see what we have. In this context, comma, the card placed here represents any obstacles regarding the issue at hand, comma, as well as physical health. Stop. Okay, next up is Khan. Khan is career and path in life. Flowing of emotions. It represents the need for adaptability, navigate through challenges. Khan is also connected to the idea of facing difficulties with a calm and flexible mindset. Aspect dealing with physicality, comma, such as right, Khan is associated with water and symbolizes danger, darkness. Yep. Why are you here as the third placement? Okay. Abyss. Yeah, we need to go into the abyss first before heading to the light. So the dangers, things in motion, career path, and okay. Let me just double check to see if the this is more okay. 3 viewers is better than no viewers. Um, just that the text is actually not that's not correct here. But okay, let me just think about what else to add here. Yeah. The card placed here represents one's path in life, comma, or career. We'll expand on that. Okay. Okay. The kun needs to be conclusive as well. These officers fire, brightness, clarity, and illumination. And that's not the card placed here. Represents path in life and career. We'll expand on that in a little bit. The card placed here, yeah, represents oh wait. Card placed here represents fame and reputation. Um The card placed here represents the past. The card placed here represents the future, comma. Awakening of consciousness, yeah. And the fluid of Mars, like joy, that represents joy, openness, and receptivity. Power connects with others, sharing joy and fostering harmonious relationships. Oh yeah, probably don't want to actually do place this over here anymore. Okay. So now we actually have a little bit of a increased look over here. And the card placed here represents helpful people, comma, blessings, comma, travel, comma, and aspects regarding creativity. Full stop. People, comma, blessings. That's actually not what I wanted to do at all. The card placed here represents knowledge, wisdom, and skills, comma. Oh, that's the automatic comma placement, isn't it? The card placed here represents abundance, comma, prosperity, comma, and wealth, comma. Yeah, we could actually add more stuff here. Man. Of course, like I said, as soon as I said, oh, things are going fine, my legs went numb almost immediately. Econ. Danger, darkness, and flow of emotions. It represents need for adaptability and ability to navigate through challenges. often determined by oneself, comma, yet always facing challenges in reality. Like the ebb and flow. Of water. We'll stop. Against okay, represents like life path and life and career often determined by oneself, but yeah.
Against the expectations of the world around him.
Not quite the expectations of the world around them. Because whenever you set a goal or something in life, right? The idea is that, okay, you want to get from point A to point B, and you want to and unless it's kind of like a small goal, setting that expectation requires you to face challenges. In life or career, yeah. And but it's not exactly obstacles. It is like a meandering river or the flow of water, which is or the weather. It's unpredictable. But the thing is, if you didn't set a goal or didn't set a path for yourself, in the end, this becomes like kind of like a moot point because yeah, I'm just talking myself into what this could relate to the nature of water. But yeah, it is life path, career, one's path in life, or goals. Yeah. I think goals or path in life is more accurate here. Goals. Or path in life. And like the ebb and flow of water. I wouldn't want to say the difficulty. I face the reality of, because it's not always difficult, but facing, yeah. I think because I don't want it to represent go.
I see what you
yeah.
are saying.
Yeah. What it takes to navigate. Yeah. what to take. What it takes to navigate the waves to a sea. Achieve set goals. Yep. Career path in life. But if I ask the question, right, in this context, cosplay here represents the self dealing with aspects of identity, thoughts, feelings regarding the question, as well as health, mental being, and stability. Cosplay here represents any obstacles regarding the issue at hand. Yeah, because I don't want it to physicality, such as health. Yeah. I don't want to actually say that. Okay. Fire. Li is associated with fire, represents brightness, clarity, and illumination, symbolizes the radiance that comes from within, transformative power of light. He encourages the pursuit of knowledge, awareness, and spiritual insight. Let's see. Because what I want to do is I want to have the significator in the middle first, which is the self, or anything we talk about regarding the issue directly. Then the thing that is crossing it, right? And then we talk about the set goals from the direction, and then all the way up to pursuit of knowledge, awareness, spiritual insight, clarity, illumination, right? Represents basically the actions you need to take, which is probably more accurate than fame or reputation. So we need to take some liberties here. So let's go ahead and try this. Inspirations. Yeah, okay, here we go. Inspiration, comma, courage, and actions that you need to take to realize your goals, comma, whether it be things you need to learn, comma, or things you need to do, full stop. Practice, I think. And like and a reminder of why you set the goals in the first place. A reminder of why or what or why you set your path in the first place. Full stop. It also deals with aspects of fame or reputation, comma, what others see or think about the subject. Full stop. Awakening it. The beginning, or how it got started. Full stop. It deals with the more physical aspects. It deals with the tangible aspects of the subject, comma, and very much like lightning, comma, the fleeting nature of that instant when it all started. It is it also represents the foundation of the matter, comma, as well as aspects regarding family. Full stop. Enjoy fostering harmonious relationships. The card placed here represents the future. So basically things that have not yet happened. The lake or the marsh seems like a very strange place, right? For this element to be placed. creativity in the future, lake and marsh. Parenting, yeah. Parents. Which is uncertain, comma, it also represents aspects of creativity, comma, as well as children, full stop. Although uncertain, comma, is entirely predictable. Full stop. Since aspects of the person's past. Since aspects of the person's past is often used to determine their own future. Semicolon. Creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. I could see it now. I could see how I could use lakes or like the marsh. Because that's how people get stuck in routines. Because what happens is whenever you create something for your future, for example, and you wanted to basically, like, people have this idea that they know what's going to happen tomorrow. We're going to go, like, tomorrow is going to be a certain way, or it has like it's just going to be, I'm going to do this and that and this and that. We have no idea. We're in the future, right? Actually, need to actually, most importantly, Important. Being present. Because we need to actually have a um, aspects of past, present, and future, right? And the idea of the past, present, and future, or being present, is also a very kind of physical, or like it. No, not physical, but it's kind of fleeting. But yeah, I think because the marsh. Since aspects of human person's past often used to determine their own future.
Kinda reminds me of the idea with Nurgle in WH40K. Nurgle, the god of decay, also represents the idea of cycles and consistency. The cycle of nature is predictable, and in that predictability lies security and safety. Just a thought that came to my head.
Yeah, that's the thing. Security and safety often come, like, at least for the individual, right? The seeking of comfort and stability and what I'd like to say, sameness.
But also stagnation and complacency.
Yeah, leads to stagnation, and you lose any sense of aliveness or being alive, you know, and being in the moment or being kind of present. But anyways, helpful with I think I'm gonna remove the aspects of creativity here. Now what? I don't want to remove creativity because futures are created, right? Card here, placed here, represents no. I think first off, what the subject considers to be, quote, outside forces, unquote, such as that's not what I wanted to do. Much better. Oh. That disappeared. Wonderful. What the subject? 45ว่าถ้าเกิดกินตอนนี้เหมือนเดิมคือหลับเลย regards as outside forces or others, comma, whether it be outside forces. Fuck. Things beyond control. Whether luck or things beyond their control. I think I'll need to actually change the what the Qian represents to make it more understandable instead of creativity. Yep. But it refers to others, basically things you can impact. Okay, let me just think about what I want to write for that as well. Knowledge, wisdoms, skills. Ideas are pausing and reflecting before taking action. Encourages the cultivation of inner strength through patience and introspection. Things that are obtained through perseverance and determination, comma, as well as discipline and practice. Full stop. Wind and air. June is associated with wind, the gentle, penetrating, flexible aspects of nature. It symbolizes the power of subtle influence, ability to adapt to changing circumstances. And of course, he had to do something with abundance, prosperity, and wealth, which I have no idea how to tie in, even at the but I think in feng shui they have an idea of money being like the idea of qi, right? And the ebb and flow of things. And in the house there's something called a money corner, and basically people who want to make money, quote unquote, just go ahead and place maybe, you know, that lucky cat thing, or that something in their money corner to induce wealth, right? And I think the dude, what is his name, the Dear Modern dude, basically uses what's called the Christmas tree analogy, which is something he came up with himself. Basically, the money corner in your house is the place where you would most likely place a Christmas tree. Like, you wouldn't want to place it in the bedroom. You don't want to place it in the toilet, or the entrance. Most likely, the best place for a Christmas tree will be the living room, in an area where it's openly as like seen, as many people see it as possible, right? And that's where you place anything that is basically to display. And it's whatchamacallit, it's this in the pragmatic sense, it is a place to display wealth, right? But the idea is that I'm just grasping at straws here. The idea is that wealth is represented through the flow of the house.
Definition of a windfall: a piece of unexpected good fortune, typically one that involves receiving a large amount of money. If this helps.
Oh, okay. Windfall. That's a nice bit of uh play on words. That is very good. It represents receptivity, fertility, and quality of yielding. But yeah, I think I am going to I don't want
For
to do.
just as the wind blows the fruit from the tree, fate will blow good fortune into your life.
It also deals with the fleeting nature of wealth.
Indeed, just like the fleeting nature of the wind.
And much like the wind or the air, comma, wealth and prosperity could be fleeting. Comma,
The wind carries the rains to nurture the crops. I'm just spitballing ideas.
and requires adaptability to maintain
Oh,
full stop.
sailing. You could use sailing analogies.
Yep, I'm sailing away, setting a course for an open sea. But it's not could be fleeting, is fleeting.
The winds can set your ship sailing toward success, but it can also not blow and leave you stuck, so you must be prepared to row yourself to better currents.
Yeah, that's also a nice way of expressing it. Card plays here represents abundance, prosperity, and wealth, and much like the wind or the air, wealth and prosperity is fleeting. You could have a sudden windfall, comma, or it could all be blown away in an instant. Full stop.
Preparation and flexibility is key for both circumstances.
Yep. Needing both awareness. I think awareness is a good word. And adaptability to maintain. almost done. Actually, let me just double check on everything, right? Greatness, similar state of harmony and balance, suggests time of stability, clarity, a harmonious relationship between opposites. In this context, the card here represents the self, dealing with aspects of identity, thoughts, feelings regarding the question, as well as health and mental well-being and stability, and most importantly, being present. P, or translates it as standstill or stagnation, represents the state of inertia or stagnation. Yeah. Or, yeah. What's the...
Oh, true. Kongming's success in harnessing the eastern winds was due in both luck and observation.
Yep.
Luck in that the winds would blow that way, and observation to see the opportunity arise.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, there was a I think I like the word selfishness. State of inertia or stagnation. Progress is hindered. An internal factor is going to be preventing. Yeah. That. Not a thart. What is a thart? The card placed here represents any obstacles regarding the issue at hand, as well as aspect dealing subject or issue at hand, as well as aspects dealing with physicality, such as physical health or circumstances. Yep. I think I like that word. Kan is associated with water and symbolizes danger, darkness, and the flow of emotions. It represents the need for adaptability and the ability to navigate through challenges. Kan is also connected to the idea of facing difficulties, the calm and flexible mindset. Card placed here represents one's goal or path in life, unlike the ebb and flow of water, what it takes to navigate those ways to achieve those goals. I think that's good enough. Lee is often associated with fire and represents brightness, clarity, and illumination. It symbolizes the radiance that comes from within and transformative power of light. Lee encourages the pursuit of knowledge, awareness, and spiritual insight. The card placed here, that's capitalization, which is not needed, represents inspiration, courage, and action that you need to take to realize your goals, whether it being things you need to learn or things you need to practice. A reminder of what or why you set your path. Why you started in the first place. It also deals with aspects of fame and reputation, while others think about the subject. I like using the word the subject here because it could refer to the person itself, or it could also refer to the question the person asks. So That's a little bit of word awareness. Gen is associated with the thunder and represents the arousing, shaking, or awakening energy. It signifies the excitement that comes with the new beginnings and the dynamic forces that initiates change. Gen is often linked to the idea of sudden enlightenment or awakening of consciousness. The card placed here represents the past, the beginning, or how things got started. It deals with the tangible aspects of the subject, and very much like lightning, comma here, the fleeting nature of an instant. It also represents the foundation of the matter, as well as aspects regarding parents. Parents. The Dui is associated with the marsh and represents joy, openness, and receptivity. It symbolizes the power of connecting to others, sharing joy, and fostering the harmonious relationships. Dui encourages a social and cooperative approach to life. Yeah.
I feel like regarding the close bonds of family and parenthood would sound better, maybe.
Because representing, because it has to be past family. Regarding parents, familial past, such as ancestry or parenting. Full stop.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yep.
It just seemed like it needed more, and now it looks better.
Yep, the card here represents the future, which, although uncertain, is entirely predictable. Such person's aspect. Being stuck in the mud. I think I like the term here. But the marsh also represents children, I think, of creativity and future family. Like children. Basically, there's an aspect of what we're passing on to our children. things.
The marsh, just like its fertile soil breathes life into its ecosystem, represents the aspect of parenthood and the raising of children.
We things being passed on to children and future generations. Okay. I don't want to actually add too much text.
There we go.
Yep.
I am mostly spitballing ideas.
Yep. Don't worry. Thanks for contributing, Mana. But yeah, that's just some pretty cool ideas. Cards placed here represents the subject regards as outside forces of things beyond their control. In other words, comma, these are things requiring strength and courage. To impact, comma,
Your surroundings and your future?
requiring. Oh, I stopped talking, so it stopped sharing text. Okay, so requiring heaven, not heavens and sky. Yep. Requiring the need to step out of your comfort zone and taking a leap of faith. Full stop. I think that's a term, right? AKA acts of God. He's representing courage to impact. Yen represents the mountain and symbolizes stillness, contemplation, and the ability to stand firm. It embodies the idea of pausing and reflecting before taking actions. Again, encourages the cultivation of inner strength through patience and introspection. Card placed here represents knowledge, wisdom, and skills, things obtained through perseverance and determination, as well as discipline and practice. Or as many like climbing a mountain with no top. Much like climbing a mountain at a summit. Yeah, there we go. And much like climbing a mountain without a summit, it is the act. The act of climbing itself. How do I say this, right? Because people say that life is about getting from point A to point B, right? Or life is a journey. And the people lose yourself in the people lose being in the moment or being present from that one lives their own life. Where life happens. There we go. Because people say, okay, time to get from point A to point B. As soon as I get to point B, that's when I'll start living. But that's not how life works, buddy. You realize that once you attain your goals and attain whatever thing you set for, that unless you are enjoying the very moment or being present at the very moment, life's going to be over before you know it. And you're going to be left with a bunch of memories of things you grinded for and never achieved. But yeah. I think Jun is also associated with wind and represents gentle, penetrating, and flexible aspects of nature. It's symbolizes the power of subtle influence and the adaptability to adopt changing circumstances. Jun encourages a harmonious and I think I'll remove the harmonious and cooperative approach here. because it doesn't fit very well with the rest of the text. The card here, placed here, represents abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Much like the wind or the air, prosperity is fleeting. You could have a sudden windfall, or it could be blown away in an instant, needing both awareness and adaptability to consistently maintain. Okay, good. Now, Kun. Finally, Kun represents the receptive earth, the female, the feminine principle and nurturing aspects of nature. Symbolizes receptivity, fertility, and the quality of yielding. Kun is associated with motherly energy and provides foundation of growth and development. Cards placed in this position often represents matter of relationship and love, the passive or receptive aspects of life that's happening in the background. And in this instance, Earth is much like the world.
The earth, though fertile, requires the correct touch to yield the crops for harvest.
A place for us who are merely players. All the world's a stage, and for us who are merely players, all the world's a stage, and for us to perform because the thing is, this is going to be the last card that's being placed, but this needs to have a significance in terms of what needs to be revealed here. But to be fair, it feels weird to have this as a last card. I think Earth rotating to heaven seems kind of more appropriate, but it is also counterclockwise. So if we go to Earth, wind, mountain, yeah, I think it makes a whole lot more sense to go counterclockwise. Because I want to start with Earth. Wind to talk about wealth, knowledge, wisdom, and skills, and then we could talk about the leap of faith that you need to go out of your comfort zone to acquire. Our parts.
So the Earth could be talked about in the sense of being a beginning?
Yeah, it's there's a sense of being groundedness, right? Um, to perform. Form in life. Yeah, I think we'll need to switch from the 10th. This needs to go to the 7th. 8th. 9th. And 10th. This is Settlers of Catan order. Because what's happening is we start off with these two in the middle, and then we go with fire, and then like water, and then fire, and then thunder, like past, present, future, and then we starting from Earth, we rotate back counterclockwise. A to Z. This is the wrong glossary, but what do you mean enable copy and paste? Let's remove you. Humane dependence, inciting movement. Do we... Oh, okay. The marsh has to deal with pleasure, I think. Joyous, open reflection, receptive field. Devotion or devoted yielding. Receptive, tranquility. Round earth. I think, yeah, I think this is going to be a general list of things. Wait, why am I not allowed to move you? Oh, okay. Didn't actually click you correctly. But okay, we're actually done with this Gao glossary now. Could actually get rid of this Trigram glossary. But we'll keep it as is. In case we need anything else from it. But okay. We might want to hide this. No, I didn't want to open a new thingy. Hide sheet. Spreadsheets can be yep. Use the view menu to unhide sheet. Yep. Okay, so next we shall return here. We're 71 events out of 78. We need 7 more events to finish this. And then we're done with picking events. Then the rest is just text. And that's the thing. So close. And I've swapped a couple of things around. But we need basically a lot of the cups. Ace of cups, 5 of cups, 8 of cups, 9 of cups, 10 of cups. And we need to actually deal with couple of aspects. Like there's not a lot of kind of emotional fulfillment stuff that I could reference.
Many cups indeed.
Yep. My cup runneth over. It is difficult because I know about battles, definitely. And I know about a lot of the battles, things regarding the finance and money in the Three Kingdoms, but not a lot of emotional losses or emotional aspects. It doesn't get referenced too often, you know, as in historical texts.
You'd think there would be plenty of emotional scenes.
It is a kind of like a historical novel. There's not a lack of emotional scenes, but a lot of the emotional scenes deal with other aspects that are more appropriate for it. If you understand what I'm saying. Like, for example, like all these characters here. Wait a minute, Lady Huang. Oh yeah, Yue Ying. I think I need to actually use Yue Ying here because I'm getting confused. But it involves these characters, so to speak. And there's also a couple of things that I'm not satisfied with. Like, for example, the strategist of sword. Not really the kind of guy I wanted to actually add here. I wanted to keep the theme of like being, you know what, never mind. Because I wanted to keep the theme of these ones belonging to other factions. But I think for the sake of this, I think he kind of fits the bill the most. But okay, never mind. So we have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to come up with 7 events. Okay. Balance, adaptability, juggling multiple priorities. Is there anything in my sheet of things that I want to reference? When you releasing Cao Cao is also an emotional event. I'll need to actually Ma Chao's Defections one. I think these two definitely need to go. Zhang Fei at the bridge. Cao Cao writes a book. I think I mentioned the Treatise of Mengde already as a Ace of Wands. Yep. Cao Cao writes a book. Ma Chao's Defection. Zhou Yu's death is a important.
My book. If only I played Dynasty Warriors, I could help here.
Yep. Boo doo 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 doo. Who else but Lu Bu? Liu Bei drops chopsticks. I think I'll need to kind of like force, yeah, I think we need to force a couple of these in. Like Zhuge summoning the East Winds. I guess that could be the Two of Pentacles. Spiritual growth, inner search, moving on, contentment, satisfaction, harmony, family, bliss.
Sharing my joy with you, after 4 days of learning programming, I launched my first 100% functional calculator. It gives a 70% chance of giving the correct calculation, but in the update I intend to rise to 80%. It even has a margin of error. If you add 7 plus 8, it says the result is between 5 and 18, with a margin of error of 7 up or down.
That is probably the funnest, most useless calculator ever. But that sounds amazing. Good job, Matsuza. Yeah, but I'm not in the programming stage yet. I'm still in writing. If you want to know like my progress right now, I'm currently in the writing
Well,
stage.
It mostly works. Excellent work.
Like 80% of the time works every time. Like currently I'm in my prototyping, so doing the writing. I'm trying to finish this before the 9th, and I could finally just get started with the game design. I'm not sure if I'm going to use like the game design stuff is going to be relatively interesting, because I'll need to do oh no, this is not what I wanted to do. And that's also a problem with this website, but it's free. We need to do game design stuff, which is going to be where is it? Mostly the mechanics, gameplay, and UI UX. Like this stuff for me is going to be completely new, so I'm gonna need to like research and actually do something about that. But yeah, I'm also just, I only have how many minutes left? I have 7 minutes left to actually finish writing all these things. Okay. But there needs to be a summoning of the East Winds somewhere here, which is basically seizing the moment. But like I said, it is a very money-related something. There's got to be some sort of pincer attack that I could reference. But I can't quite think about that. I don't know what it is. Security, stability, control. Yeah. There's so... Oh yeah, there's this whole bit of about people's migrating as well that I need to add. I think this will be the migration of refugees. Okay, I'll add a little bit of context to what actually happens here. What happens during the three... What happened during the Three Kingdoms period was that there was one time where Liu Bei, our hero, basically fled and was under refuge of a warlord named Lu Biao. which is like distant cousins, right? Anybody who's certain name starts with Liu is a basically a shortcut for being royalty, right? But basically, they were cousins, distant relatives, and he was under Liu Biao for a long time. Liu Biao is patrolling the central land. Basically, Cao Cao came in attacking, and Liu Biao refuses to surrender. Then Liu Biao dies of old age, and then there was a succession problem happening. And
CAO and the Southland agree to a pincer attack against Suand. I looked it up and found it in the chapters that discuss the fall of Lord Quan.
Unfortunately, I think I've used that already as I think that's that's an act of betrayal that is quite significant, because as you can see, Guan Yu's death is here.
Ah, darn.
Yep, because what happened is Guan Yu was controlling the central lands, and he was attacking Cao Cao, and then he had to double back because they were betrayed by the Wu, and he had to double back to the Midlands, or the central lands, or Jizhou, yeah, to protect it. But because it was a pincer attack, he finally succumbed to the whole, like, yeah, finally succumbed. So basically, he lost, right? What is it? I was thinking about. Yep. So, but it led to Guan Yu's death. But we need to talk about some of these other areas of cup. Gongming and Liu Bei. New relationship, love, and compassion. I couldn't think of anything right now. Five of Cups, loss, grief, and disappointment. We already mentioned Guan Yu's death. Jimmy retreats. Harmony, family, bliss. Balance, judging. I can't remember if there's an security, stability, control. There's a no, it didn't happen at the same time. Darn it! I was gonna reference that there was a moment where they captured the middle, like the Jizhou territory, by splitting their forces, but I can't quite remember what and where and how and when. But like I said, the whole migration of people was quite important. I think Zhuge Liang summoning the East Winds needs to fill in one of these roles. Or maybe we copy something. Balance, adaptability, juggling multiple priorities. Okay. I could. The thing is, I've been asking ChatGPT for some help regarding this matter, and it doesn't come up with anything. Most likely, the security and stability and control is probably going to be the reference to Sun Quan's advisors, I think. think that because those basically Sun Quan's yeah, I'll keep it at that because he basically gathered for a very long period of stability. Wait a minute, did I? The stubborn Meng Huo. Okay. That's still going to be the thing that's going to be there. Come on, 5 more. Oh man. Spent too much time thinking. We need something to talk about contentment and satisfaction and emotional fulfillment as well. Did we talk about Liu Bei's death already? There we go, Liu Bei's last words. I think that's quite important. Okay. Alright. I need to stop streaming. Or maybe, just maybe, do a little bit more streaming. For the sake of... No, I shouldn't. I've been sitting for too long. Or should I? Balance, adaptability, juggling multiple priorities. Let me ask ChatGPT then. I could actually ask Aria. There's a different no, let's go ahead and use ChatGPT. New chat. What events in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms could be represented by the Two of Cups? Question mark. Friggin' Oath in the Peace Gardens again. Marriage alliances. Again, strategic alliances. No, I did already have Two of Cups. I need the Ace of Cups. Alliances, marriages, love stories, crisis resolution through diplomacy, leadership based on empathy. Yeah, okay.
I would say Kong Ming's quick thinking could be used for the idea of adaptability, but we might have used all of Kong Ming's feats already.
But no, it's not a fact that we're lacking in Kong Ming's feats. We're lacking in whatchamacallit, other people's feats. If you understand what I'm saying. I don't want to underrepresent other events within the
Oh, true.
but basically like for example, Liu Bei's last words, unresolved issues, resistance to change. It could be like contentment, satisfaction. The issue about contentment, satisfaction, emotional fulfillment is that there's very, very lacking in terms of what's actually happening, because they rarely spend time celebrating. I think the Oh, I knew what I did. I accidentally removed Zhao Yun's actions here. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to sit here and just think and wonder about what I could do and not do anything. That's going to be problematic. Like I said. All right. I think, like I said, this might be the last episode of writing. Because I've already demonstrated enough in the writing department. So I'm just going to switch to my face cam here. Yeah, I think that's enough bit of writing for now. And I'll do more off camera. And maybe I'll actually my footage is like, why am I so rough around the edges? I think I've had maybe some of the filters is not working correctly.
Oh no, Biggie's drawing outline is showing.
Oh no, don't worry. But I think it's time for me to actually call it a video. But yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. And thanks for your support. Tomorrow, what day is it tomorrow? We'll continue streaming Gundam. And hopefully things will go well over there. But yeah, like I said, I had to stream today because I'm not making any progress. Well, I won't be streaming for 2 days. On the day after tomorrow and the next day after that. So today's the 4th. 4th and 5th. I'll be streaming on the 5th, and the 6th and 7th I'll be away, and I'll be back on the 8th and the 9th, 10th, 11th I'll be away. Yeah. Okay, so that being said, just gonna take this time to thank all my members. Apilux, Renamanta, Sephiroth, Double, Ravel, Vega, Chapa. Thanks for supporting me on YouTube. And if you were watching this on YouTube on a stream somewhere, thanks for being here. Like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified when I go live, etc. And yeah, I'll continue on my merry way. Wait, why am I?
Alrighty.
Yep.
Well, you made some good progress. I do have to say that I will be heading out of town from the 7th to the 10th, so catching your streams will be dodgy for me with internet and all.
Oh, thanks for informing me of that. Thanks for, and yeah, I'll go and rest. But yeah, I've set for much longer this time. I'll see how things are gonna go. But yeah, it's me. I'm Big, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Bye for now. And yeah, see you guys soon. Thanks for being here, Mana.
I'll try, but the place I am heading to has dodgy internet. Have a good day, Biggie.